Welcome to the match analysis of match number 29 of IPL 2025, Delhi Capitals versus Mumbai Indians from the Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi. The analysis. Arun Jaitley Stadium, it's a high scoring pitch. It's a pitch where you see a lot of action. The average first inning score is 208, the average second inning score is 195, and the average winning score is 223. So one thing that is very interesting to observe is that matches won batting first is 7, and matches won batting second is only 1 in the last 8 games. So there is a huge advantage to the team that wins the toss, and the obvious choice is to go ahead and bat first. The one game that the team did lose batting first was because they had a score which was about 25 to 30 runs below par, which was about I think 159 RCB versus DC in 2023. So on this pitch so let's move on to the phase analysis. The first phase is the power play overs 1 to 6. It's a big hitting phase. The average power play score per innings has been 67.56, so about 68 runs for the loss of 1 to 2 wickets. 20 wickets have gone to pace, 4 wickets have gone to spin. So who are the main players for DC and MI? DC have Jake Fraser McGurk, Faf du Plessis, and KL Rahul in the top order. The main player in this phase for DC is going to be Jake Fraser McGurk. How does he get started? How does he give them that blistering start that he's done? I'm reminded of the game last year where Jake Fraser McGurk got a quick fire 50 against Mumbai, and really carried them over the line in a day game. Faf du Plessis is also going to be important in the sense of in case Jake Fraser McGurk does not get firing, how does he carry the aggression through? Because 67 runs is not going to be something that's very easy to come by. And given that KL Rahul at 3 usually likes to take his time and doesn't really come in guns firing from the very first ball, that could be a cause for concern for DC if Jake Fraser McGurk does get out early. Mumbai, on the other hand, they have Rohit Sharma, Ryan Rickelton, and Will Jacks in the top 3. Maybe they might, I don't think Tilak Verma is going to really come in and bat in that top 3. So Rohit Sharma is going to be the one who gives them the start. Ryan Rickelton will also go hard from ball 1, and so will Will Jacks. So I think in terms of batting, while form may not be there for either of the top 3 in Mumbai, they have the kind of players who will give them that start. With the ball for DC, we have Mitchell Starc, Mukesh Kumar, and Mohit Sharma. Maybe Akshay Patel comes in and bowls an over like he did against RCB. Mitchell Starc is really going to be the wicket-taking bowler. Expect him to come in and bowl aggressive lines. If he goes for 10, 12 runs and over, I don't think they're going to worry as long as he picks up a couple of wickets. Mukesh Kumar will really is not really the strike bowler. I think he'll mostly come in to ensure that runs don't leak. DC this season haven't really enjoyed bowling Mohit Sharma in the power play, but Akshay Patel might come in and bowl an over just to change up the angle against someone like Rohit Sharma or Will Jacks. The Mumbai bowling is looking very strong after Bumrah's return. Jasprit Bumrah, Trent Bolt, and Deepak Chahar are the 3 frontline bowlers. I'm not sure whether they'll bowl Bumrah in the power play unless a lot of runs go. Hardik Pandya may be tempted to bring himself on to bowl, which I think is a good idea, because in a high-scoring venue like this, 4 overs of Bumrah in the death can really save you a lot of runs. But don't be surprised if Bumrah comes into the power play, because shaving maybe 10 runs, shaving maybe 5 to 6 runs off the power play and 5 to 6 runs off the death can take you from a winning score of 223 to something like a 210, which is still a par score, or even a 210 to a 200, which could be a score that could be in a losing cause. So overall, I would give a slight edge to MI in this. Phase. But don't be surprised. A lot of DC success in this phase will be dependent on Jake Fraser McGurk. The second phase is the middle overs 7 to 14. Here we see that the average score is 71.63. This is a kind of consolidation phase. You can't really say 72 runs is at 9 runs and over is really a slow phase, but when you compare it to the power play and the death, it really says another story. Here you have to keep going. You cannot slow down, but there is some room for compromise. It's really about the phase of how you manage the spinners. The pace bowlers have picked up 12 wickets and spinners have picked up 22. But I think that's largely also because this is really the only phase where you can bowl your spinners. The spinners don't have a lot of help in the death or in the power play, so teams don't really push their pace bowlers to bowl into this phase. Delhi in their middle order, they have KL Rahul, Abhishek Porel, and Tristan Stubbs. Maybe Akshar Patel comes in if wickets fall early, but I expect Tristan Stubbs to come because this is a extremely high scoring venue and you need to keep the momentum up. For Mumbai, they have Tilak Varma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Will Jacks, and Hardik Pandya, which is a very, very solid middle order. It's an experienced one. I think it's one of the best middle orders of the IPL. And batting wise, I think MI have the edge here. But with the ball, DC have come equipped with three brilliant spinners: Vipraj Nigam, Kuldeep Yadav, and Akshar Patel. All three spinners were bowled well against RCB with the exception of Akshar Patel. But given his experience, you can expect him to do well on any given pitch. Uh, Akshar Patel has usually employed the tactic of bowling Vipraj Nigam and Kuldeep Yadav through these middle phases, and him really being brought on for an over or two in the power play and an over towards the death. So the main bowlers for DC are going to be Kuldeep Yadav and the informed Vipraj Nigam. Um, for Mumbai, the main spinners are going to be Vignesh Putur and Mitchell Santner. I think compared to the DC bowling, this looks a little bit weak, but if you add to that an over or two from Bumrah, an over from Hardik Pandya, that strengthens it a little bit. But with the ball, I'll still give an edge to Delhi Capitals. Given that this phase is a lot more about wicket taking, approximately 2 wickets have gone in the middle overs on average in every innings. Taking more than that is something that DC will try and do to bring out a little bit more of, to expose a little bit more of MI's lower order. So I think in this phase, I will give a slight edge to DC, given the fact that KL Rahul is in form and Vipraj Nigam and Kuldeep Yadav have been bowling really well. The last phase is overs 15 to 20. This is again another slogging phase. On average, 70 runs per innings, and on average 70 runs per innings. The highest being 104 and the lowest being 36. So it's a very wide range of a spectrum, but yes, teams have had a lot of success slogging in this phase. So what is the most important thing going into this phase is going to be having more than 6 wickets in hand. Because if you've lost wickets in the power play in the middle overs, you're not going to be able to hit in this phase. DC are going to have Tristan Stubbs, Ashutosh Sharma, and Vipraj Nigam to bat in this phase. Mumbai are going to have Hardik Pandya, Surya Kumar Yadav, and Mitchell Santner to bat in this phase. Is that it? Yeah. Hardik Pandya, Mitchell Santner, and Surya Kumar Yadav. Yes, the Mumbai batting does look a little bit weak here, but the experience of the middle order and the fact that they're really good players of spin means that I expect at least 2 players from that middle order to carry into the death and really help out Hardik Pandya. Nonetheless, I will give a slight edge to DC with the bat. And with the ball, DC have Mohit Sharma, who's an experienced pace bowler. He's shown that he can do it time and time again, and that age is just a number. Mukesh Kumar will bowl a couple of overs. Mitchell Stark will come in with an over, and maybe Akshar Patel bowls an over instead of one of them if Stark completes his spell a little bit earlier. So the death bowling is looking really good here. For Mumbai, there's only one word to describe the death bowling. It's Bumrah. Trent Bolt and Deepak Chahar are there. Hardik Pandya is also there. But Bumrah is really going to be the main man. He's going to have 2 to 3 overs in the death. And his job is pretty clear. Make sure they don't reach 70 runs in the death, which is something that a lot of teams have passed very, very easily. So this being said, I think there is a slight edge, I feel like, to Mumbai just because Bumrah is in their team in the death overs. It can really bring down a 70 or a 75 to a 60 or a 65. That is the quality of Jasprit Bumrah. Even though he didn't really get going in the previous game, quality is quality, Bumrah is Bumrah. All said and done, I think this game is going to be a close one. The two win factors will be which team loses lesser number of wickets in the first 14 overs, and which team scores more runs in the power play. So those are the two win factors. All said and done, I think Mumbai will go in with a slight edge of 51-49. Stay tuned to see whether Delhi will continue their winning streak or will Mumbai rise up from 9th place. That was the analysis. I hope you enjoyed.